Hey guys, it's Joey here with DKOldies. Since I'm off for the holiday, I want to do something a little bit different for this Friday's video. I'll be back next Friday at my normal time for an all-new live video, new contests, new giveaways. I've got all kinds of fun stuff lined up. But for today, I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of a tour around the DKOldies warehouse. So come on, let's start in the back here. So back here, you might recognize this area. Here's where we've got our stack of Nintendos. Dustin refurbishes all of our Nintendo systems. We've got a bunch of lids all setting here. Right here at this green table, you might recognize, this is where I do a lot of my filming. I've been doing the unboxing videos here. Over here is Dustin's area. You can see over here, here's where he builds the NESs. Got all his NES screws all over the place. Here is a arcade cabinet that he's working on called Wizard of War. Let me know in the comments if you guys have ever heard of that one. Here's some Super Nintendo systems he's working on. Over here is the testing department. I spend a lot of time here in the testing department. I've got controllers of every different size and shape for all different systems. Some Wii systems here waiting to be tested. Controllers, Super Nintendo controllers, all different kinds. There's a Turbo Touch. NES controllers, here's an Advantage controller. And back here, this is our resurfacing station. So you can see this right here. Here's our disc resurfacer. We've got the different compounds that we use for polishing the discs. They sit on, you can tell here I was just using resurfacing GameCube discs. It's the smaller size of the wheel compared to the larger. Here's the pad that it resurfaces on. And I've got a few games that need to be resurfaced, so I've been trying to get through some of those. Any systems that we deem just not good enough to sell on the site, they're broken, don't work, you can see inside them, stuff like that. Those get put over here where the bad systems go, and then Dustin puts these out onto eBay, generally in lots of maybe like 20 altogether, and somebody out there gets them, and I don't know what they do with them, maybe fix them up. So yeah, this is the resurfacing area. Here's some other complete systems I'm waiting to test. Ash, you guys remember Ash in the Sell Your Games department? We'll pop up there and check out his station in a few minutes. 3DS, control deck, another power set. Just got one of these power sets put into stock. And N64 set. Oh, check this one out too. I hadn't seen one of these before. Original Game Boy. In the box with its insert. Come on down onto the floor. So we continue the tour out here. You guys are plenty aware of our game wall, so I'm going to skip that for now. Here's a big look out at the warehouse. We've got all our systems laid out. Oh, here's one of the plants. We have a few plants scattered around the office. Of course, it fell to me to be the one whose responsibility it is to water them. This guy looks like he's a little bit thirsty. I'll have to make sure to water him before I leave today. Here are our systems all laid out here on the floor. Everything from Wii's, PlayStations, Xboxes. I know it kind of looks like they're just all over the place, but there is some rhyme or reason to how we've got them set up here. Here are some handhelds. Nintendo systems. I see some Dreamcast too. Yep, there's that power set. Just got into stock. It was a beauty. Atari systems. Front door. That's the very front door to the warehouse. And as I walk us over here, here we've got our aisles of accessories. So let me start up here at the first one. I'll kind of give you the rundown. Oh, and check this out, guys. I thought this was real neat. We've got this picture here in the office. As far as I know, this is where Drew, the owner, started it. When he first started DK Oldies in his basement, this is what his office originally looked like. I thought that was real neat. Look, he's got the old style computer. I certainly remember that myself. I thought that was neat. I'm glad I remembered to show that off. Okay, so here, aisles of accessories. Starts alphabetically with Atari. Right here. Continues into GameCube. Game Boy players for the GameCube. Switches up into Genesis as we come back down the aisle. Then Nintendo 64. Let's pop into another aisle. Here's Nintendo. Pretty much this whole side. And PlayStation. Finishing up down there. And here in this last aisle, Super Nintendo, Wii, and Xbox. And then here's where we have some of our strategy guides, and then the collector's stuff, like empty boxes, Genesis boxes, N64, and wrapped around the other side of this last aisle is the manuals. Manuals for all different systems. All right, let's keep moving. Oh, this is kind of neat. Check this out. So here's the shipping table. So where we've got all the orders laid out. Here are 3 orders waiting to go out. And then each shipper has their own station. I was working here at this station. Got Sean working here, Brandon, and Heather. And grab orders from the table, take it to your shipping station, clean it all up, and when it's finally all done, they all get stacked over here. So check this out. You've got boxes. These are probably systems, NES 1, 2, 3 pack, that sort of thing. Priority mailboxes, bunch of mailers, and these are all waiting to get picked up by the post office guy, who's probably going to be here any minute, pick up all the packages and get them sent on their way to you guys. Here, right as you walk in the front door, this is where Rob works. Rob is kind of the customer service guy. He helps manage the shipping stations, gets all the orders out on time. Here's where we print out the packing labels and the actual label itself on this little label printer, zebra printer we call it. And that spits out the labels that we stick onto every package. And this is where Rob handles like tech support stuff, and Rob has probably helped thousands of customers over time. Oh, I'm having trouble plugging my Nintendo 64 in or anything like that. Rob helps people with all those sorts of things, and yeah, he's real good at that. Continuing more up towards the front of the store. Sofa. Ash in the Sell Your Games department. So here's where he sits here at his computer, answering everybody's emails. Oh, I've got stuff to sell. He gets right back to you with what we can pay for it. A bunch of boxes that he opened up today. Let's swing over here. So it looks like here's some stuff that he just opened up. Oh, I see Majora's Mask. And look at all the stuff on this cart. This is what's going to go into stock. So after he unloaded all the boxes, gets put onto this cart. And then Scott, CEO's office, right back there beyond the fish tank, he's going to put it all into stock and get it up on the website. Yep, there's our fish also. Here is, let me spin around here. Here's the cart where how things get from the front of the store when they come in to Sell Your Games to the back, the testing department. So what Ash does is we've got boxes labeled for each different system. Controllers, cords, systems, all that kind of stuff gets filtered into these boxes. Then we wheel this whole cart back to the back in testing. And you saw those boxes back there. That's where it all gets put into, and we test it from there. Ash has his own little mini testing station right here. So we can be checking some of the disk systems as they come in. It looks like he's got Splinter Cell up here running on the screen. Ash, anything of note worth mentioning came in here? I see some completes down here. What do we have? Ice hockey? Mm-hmm. Okay. Pitfall? Good. Oh, Faxanadu? All right, yep. Good ones. Good. Caveman? Neat. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, and Ash, what's that long box back there on that far side? Back.
I have two. Storm.
Neat. Cool. Good work, Ash. Yeah, I don't see those long box systems long box PlayStation games very often. Okay, so as we spin away here from Ash in the Sell Your Games department, we've got Drew, the owner's office. You can kind of see Mario up on his wall. He's got some cool decorations in there. And the kitchen. Here's where we all eat lunch. Here's the actual kitchen. Check out these cool Mario magnets. I always thought those were neat. And I don't know the story behind this. I think Drew brought it in. It looks like signed Bill Murray picture. So here's where we got coffee maker. We all live on this coffee machine. Microwave and toaster and whatnot. Utensils and supplies. Here's the water cooler. This is where all the office gossip goes on. Heading out of the kitchen. Here's where we keep all our shipping supplies. So extra cleaning stuff, toothbrushes, the paper towels that we use. So anytime we run out of anything over at our shipping station, we just pop right over here, refill whatever we need. And as we finish up this side, here's one of the arcade cabinets that we got working. And it looks like there were a bunch of GBA, the Game Boy Advance games, to go into stock. And they're kind of a hassle to put, into these things. So oftentimes the Game Boy Advance games sort of get put away last. Like everybody sort of skips those, and then somebody's going to wind up getting stuck with having to find, okay, where does that go? After Namco Museum, after Narnia. And then, so let me show you here. I was just with Ash, the kitchen. Then we've got this wall that comes up the side and then starts our game wall. Atari. Here's my little station right here. You can see I've got some ideas on my whiteboard I'm working on. Just other random things I've got to show off. I've been hoarding up some more posters to show off some more posters to you guys. I've been getting a good supply together so I can do that again. Camera, I take a lot of the pictures with. And there's the laptop that I work at. Got a nice little comfy chair next to me. And finishes up here back to the game wall. So guys, I hope you thought this was kind of neat. I've had people ask before, so what's it look like inside the place? Just kind of want to get an idea of the different departments we've got here. Let me know in the comments if there's more of a department you want to see. Ash in the Sell Your Games, I know he's got all kinds of cool stories about stuff that's come in. Dustin in the back with his repair center and building the Nintendos. He's seen all kinds of crazy things too. So I appreciate you guys checking this out. If you like this video, leave a like on it. It means a whole lot. And like I said, I'll be back next week, Friday at normal time, for an all-new Friday live video. I got all kinds of cool stuff planned. All right, guys. Well, thanks a lot for checking this out. I'll see you all next time.